Wow. I didn't know Philip could get that emotional over war. That's impressive. Anyway, so yeah, the big war, well, the big war. Compared to Europe, clearly not as big. But anyway, so Kilwar has been at war with Hormuz and Tunis. They tried to hold them off on the coast, but the numbers were clearly not on their side, as you can see there. Way too many people have been willing to come and try to cut Kilwa in half. They tried to buy some time with mercenaries, but clearly that's not gonna make enough of a difference because they could rent out like 40k just to stop the Swiss mercenaries there. So I think we're looking at a done deal on the Kilwa side. There is clearly 46% in favors of Tunis.
Hello.
Hello there.
All right.
How are you doing, Christian?
Good. Great.
This has been a crazy fight that I just.
Jay was talking about earlier.
At the map mode, there is still some gray that can be grabbed as AI, but it's not that much. Oh, and we get the representative from Florence. So, Flory, what happened there?
Well, we won and the Dutch lost. Just spin it like that.
That's an interesting spin. You were on the Dutch side, though. Yeah, right. So, do you see like Europe coming something like a big two blocks, like the Western and Southern block versus the Northern and Central block?
It's actually interesting because we had a deal with Great Britain that so Florence, Provence, Great Britain, and Spain would all protect each other, and so basically Great Britain broke 2 deals on one day. So.
Well, you know what we say in France, never trust the Brits.
No. I think we could see some World War I borders coming up. Alliances coming up.
Oh.
Except for Great Britain.
Yeah, but I have a question about that, because in every big conflict, Italy has changed side in the middle to be the weird. So
right,
where does that leave you?
We are on the side that wins.
Yeah, so that's kind of what Italy does.
We also have a Switzerland in between.
We're neutral.
Switzerland
we are neutral.
It's so nice because it means that we never have to worry about Arumba because there's this little zone in between.
There is a big zone.
So it's like,
that they know you can't cross it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Oh, we have some guests. Unexpected guest.
The printing press is fired.
Oh my God!
Interest you in
Did we have books now? Where are they coming from?
We have books.
I would like some books.
These 2 books. These 2 books right here. Can you tell the difference?
Where are they coming from, though?
I don't think I can.
Wow!
Why is this?
Wow, they're Spanish.
Wow, that's in Dutch.
Printing press is Spanish.
Printing press.
And we can print those 2 in a single day. And before it took a scribe months to produce one.
None of that waiting
nice
for scribes
business
rubbish
right here.
now. Now, please excuse us. We are off to print Bibles in every language known to man and really annoy the Catholic Church. I don't foresee any situation in which this leads to a religious league war, so we're probably fine.
No problem at all.
Probably
Did you notice again that by some kind of mischief of history,
I'm just baffled that the books are in Dutch.
Spain actually conquered a lot of Protestant provinces, and the one that stayed Protestant actually spawned the printing press in Spain.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what?
It's maybe this is a sign for you, Spain. Maybe you're on the wrong side of history by choosing the Catholic side. If your rebel province actually invents something useful, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So small. Nobody expects the Spanish printing press.
Yeah, nobody expects them. Oh well. Cheers.
Oh, guys, see ya.
All right.
So back in the game.
It feels like everyone is like taking a breather from that.
I mean, I would be taking a breather, and I think the countries literally need to take a breather. Do we have a devastation map somewhere? Yes. So
check out East Africa.
So as you could have seen, it's not as bad as it should look like. It's just that there is not much prosperity here and a bit of devastation, but it's actually way better than what I would have thought. Like.
So swing by down to Africa. Check out East Africa.
Check the border zone of. We have another kind of devastation there.
Yep.
Yeah. Kilo is clearly bleeding for that. Something is happening where?
Go south, even more. By Madagascar. And Hormuz.
Congo.
Hormuz is in Kilwa.
Oh,
There they are.
Oh, did they decide to
Yellow
jump?
flag to the right.
Oh yes, they decided to take the occasion to jump on them, but Great Britain decided to go on the Kilwa side though. Oh, they all, well, technically they also joined on the Tunisian side though. But I don't know, they were in the first war holder, so do they even see it? I guess they do. Oh, they don't see a lot in... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's totally gonna be the best ally ever you can get. They don't even have any clue what is happening or where you stand, so yeah, I wouldn't count on them to save anybody. So it's clearly Kilwa against, well, basically everybody else we can see. So yeah, Congo is taking the occasion, even if they don't have like a lot of attack corridor that doesn't cross to very, very bad supply limit land. Oh, it looks like Kilwa pieced out already with Congo. Looking at the timers, I'm not sure if they took anything. It looks like a white piece from here, but maybe they just took some money back. And if you go up north, I guess what they lost is, yeah, they basically, I'm pretty sure they lost, oh, let me check that. They probably lost some cores around here. It doesn't seem like much for the fight it was, or maybe they forced some release. No, oh, Maywar was already there before, I think.
Yeah, they were there.
So, I'm not exactly sure how much they take, but it doesn't look like much from here. The peace deal is running for like less than 10 years. So I'm guessing they didn't take as much. I mean, they only had like 40-50%, so that's roughly 25% deal unless they agree to go more than that to avoid the stalemate. I'm not sure. Next question will be if Kilwa will come up with some of their deal, because I guess it's public knowledge now. In exchange for the Swiss support, they were supposed to cede Madagascar. So the question is, will they actually come forward with that or not?
The entire island?
Yeah, the entire island. They were very desperate, and I mean, it's not that we prey on the desperate. It's just that, like, if someone offers you an entire island the size of Madagascar, you're just gonna give them a discount.
It's really beautiful as well.
Yeah. Is someone trying to reach California? Like, Japan is probably yes. Alaska has been spawned as a colony of Japan.
All right.
We have Japanese Oregon there, and Malacca is starting to make a landfall in California.
Alright.
Whereas Norwegian has actually reached the Pacific through Mexico.
Making colonization there.
Yeah, and the new and New England is actually getting bigger inside after hitting some natives. So they might be looking at forming the 13 colonies at some point. Well, I mean, that would mean some revolt, obviously, but there is a chance that that might happen.
What's the situation in Central Europe now then?
So let's go back in Europe.
So that Ulm was,
like, the Empire has been consolidated a lot. Like, we're down to 15 princes and 6 electors. Ulm is alive, but probably not for long, because this 100%. Wow, did the actual Emperor attack the free city? Oh no, the Emperor is, yes, he did. Oh wow. That's a good way of guaranteeing the freedom of a city. Emperor, just attack them and kill them, and that's how it works. So yeah, we are probably looking at the latest stage of piecing out what remains of the empire, and then it's gonna be really an empire only in name.
Welcome back.
Greetings. Scorched Earth, all of the efforts we could throw into it. We held on for 15 years.
Yeah,
together
impressive.
with the,
So what did you lose exactly? Because from the map it didn't look like much, but maybe we missed something.
Yeah, there was condottieri coming in from Persia. For a long time we stood alone.
It's like Persia, almost Tunis, like all Arabia was against you.
Yes,
basically. I don't know if Akonyunlu also came
Akonyunlu didn't come in. We actually broke all of our alliances just to make ourselves look weak. We knew the others were busy, so they wouldn't send troops. And because we broke their alliance, Tunis first went in alone. After that, they called in Hormuz. And after we kicked their asses twice, Persia came in with 20k condottieri. At that point, all we could do was give all of the land to the amirs. And the moment they came into the provinces, we revoked the provinces just to spawn rebels. Ooh. I think some rebels broke free. That's why that part is now Ethiopia. But we couldn't defend that stuff anyway. So at the very least, we wanted to put in a nice last stand. But at this point, we can actually do another last stand.
Yeah. So you're looking at maybe fighting. Oh, Maywar has attacked you.
Yeah, Maywar, we agreed on that. They can take that land. We're going to die anyway, but we chose our enemies. We're going to decide who. Yeah, so we're going to try and colonize away from Africa.
All right.
So just we at least want to try and see how long we can survive.
Go ahead. See you later, stream.
See you, Mathieu.
Hey Jake, I need to take a moment to plug the dinner that they have here. Like, you're going to be dragging me kicking and screaming back to
You've been
Sweden.
raving about these dinners.
It's so good! And the menu's changing every evening as well, so there's a game going on, right?
Yeah.
And I was just in it fighting tooth and nail for Kiowa.
Yeah, but after that, not a lot is going on.
Yeah, well, there's only one blue flame going on right now, and that's because Mewar is taking down what remains of Kiowa. I just hope they don't go for Madagascar, since I already got my name on that one. Indians in my Africa? Well,
yeah.
it's more likely than you think.
Oh, they
they've
took the
taken
entire
it over.
coastline. Oh.
Yeah, the Kielwans are being forced inland into Mutapan lands, and Mutapa exists. Oh, jeez, that's Vassal of Mewar. That's rough
I
stuff.
see a little bit of Swiss down
But
there.
here
as
we
well.
go. Right, we are searching for chocolate here in. There's probably still not any chocolate there. No, there's definitely not any chocolate there. It's a bit fishy what we found here. But oh, look, sugar. Sugar's a key part in any good chocolate.
For sure.
What do we have there? Who are you? Malacca. Jings, it looks like we're going to get some neighbors here. Activate full vision here. We have Norway, Malacca. This land is forfeit, thank you. Okay, so Japan immediately approached us when they realized we were taking over the island. It's like, oh, you realize you got a few neighbors around here. Are you still neutral? I was like, of course we're neutral. Haven't started a single player war. Maybe a threatened war, yes, but never started one.
You've only landed out a few troops here and there.
Yeah, I mean, it's all worked out pretty well, I'd say. Come to think of it, yeah.
We have no major wars going on, so...
In fact, do we have wars at all? It's just Qing and Akyunlu sadly not fighting each other. Akyunlu, as we're quite sure, Akyunlu is trying to mop up the last of the Ottomans so that they can form Rum. There's no other way that I can look at this. They are no doubt eyeing up this decision here, but they still have a lot to chew down for it.
Oh, they're at the... Okay. So, Great Powers list. Our friend Catman Rod here says.
Yes, it's something that frequently gets requested. Who are the great powers in the world? Go through them, give them their spotlight. So Orissa, they only start out with a small sliver of coastline here with a few vassals. They started out ripping the throat out of Bengal, worming their way east, and after some of the worst border gore we have seen. No, let's not play it down here. The single worst case of border gore we have seen in this multiplayer. But they managed to stitch it together, and despite claiming they're no big threat, they are great power number one.
Yeah, they're looking strong.
But before we jump to the rest of them, I'm sorry to people that want to see the great powers list and hear me overemphasize their journey there. We do have a player war. It is Mewar versus the Congo. Congo are at Tech 13, Mewar at Tech 14. I don't recall 14 being one of the strongest in the game, so... infantry fire, that's pretty good there. But who will come out on top? Mewar have a lot to offer. They're already bringing in everything they can. Can the Strongo really repel them with their 40,000? It'd be a tough sell, but they are fighting on the homeland. Oh, is this guy 5543? His name is Sidhra Sisodia, and he is marching through Zumbo.
We have a guest.
We have a guest.
Yes.
All right, make yourself known. Tell us at the table and the many thousands at home who you are and who you represent.
So I'm representing Qing, and I have 3 things to bring right now.
Oh.
Qing and I bring 3
Things.
Yeah, one is that watch the East in 1575, because I hear, and I don't think we necessarily have much to bring here, and that's point 3. But watch the East in 1575. I think something's going to happen.
1575. Keep your eyes on the East. All right, boss. Can I trust you to keep a note of that?
No.
Okay, because you can't trust me to keep a note of that.
Number 2 is that have you watched our glorious rise and fall? Because
we have.
I feel like
Please expand.
Well, I feel like, please expand. That's what they said to us at the start of the game. And we said, yes, that sounds great. And then now you can see that all of our lands that we once owned are owned by Orissa, or the Mughals, or Khmer, or Malacca, or Japan. And so somehow we attracted the ire of 6 other countries at the same time. And then immediately after that, 6 again, in 6 separate wars this time, so they could get 100% each.
Clever. I mean, dastardly. How could they?
Third thing I wanted to show you was if you looked at the deaths list, because we are absolutely destroying the deaths list.
Oh.
I consider it the most honourable ranking.
Army losses 4 players. Let's see all players. So total losses, looking at Qing, considerably ahead of the next.
And look at battle. Look at battle. We got 230,000. And in fact, we haven't been at war for the last 20 years because we've been in bankruptcy and so on. So but it was double the next player. When
we always like people that bring the big 1 million casualties. You think that's going to be happening shortly after 1575?
We're getting to Europe. You'll see. We're getting to Europe.
Chat. Remember, 1575.
We're getting to Europe, and we will be involved in every big war that's coming when we get there.
Exciting.
So, that's my promise.
I've got news. Great.
Okay.
I mean, by in the pipeline, do you mean happening right now? Because that's what I'm seeing.
Yep.
Why? I don't know why, but okay. Okay, so there isn't the greatest amount of cohesion between these Swiss players. Reason being that we tend to juggle 3 things. That is, actually playing the game, also having to come on stream, and generally functioning as human beings. So we generally just pass over what we've done and what contracts we have.
Pat on the back and go.
So when you fight in Tunis, formerly known as Tunis, now Mamluks, with do they still have it? I hope they still have it. They had 129% fort defense. When you burn there for so many years in order to get Kilwa, only to find it sold. You know, the moment Jake's away from the game, let's sell everything he fights for.
Why?
I would love to know why. I would really love to know why. If there's a contract, I would certainly love to read it, Rod. Hint, hint. Let's look at other people suffering. We have Congo here. When somebody's saying need a monk, it's like I need an adult, but for EU.
I need a monk too.
Hey HRE, you won some juicy reforms. Oh, anyone have a monk? Mehdi me. Okay, the Congo situation feels like it's being pushed back just with like force of will here.
It's very low intensive.
They've had a couple of battles in Congo, both of them in Zumbo, which sounds like a new mobile game, and it's they outnumbered them 2-1. Still got beaten. Perhaps they had reinforcements come in, but I don't think they're going to hold out too well here.
Have we seen any sword duels around?
No, but I know that Jun from Kilwa was wanting to do sword duels, and I think he has a bit more time for it now since he has a lot less country to administer.
Yep.
Oh, what is going on? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Alright, so you remember we got Malacca for basically almost free since we just made a huge rebate on our condottieri and got...
a lot of people died.
Yes, but not ours. So we got the whole island of Madagascar, something like 890 development out of the deal.
Yeah.
And then Malacca approached us and offered to buy it. So actually we realized that we only needed a port. So we asked them in exchange to cede an island for free, which is gonna be Mauritius, just Mauritius, just off the coast, right there. So we will still have a port. And we are selling everything else. This is a Groogy deal, right? We are selling everything else.
Chat says looming disaster, internal conflicts.
Oh well. I mean, we're getting a lot of money out of it.
Okay, we're getting a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean.
Okay, we got our port. You know, we fought for that port. Good, good stuff. Good stuff.
I mean.
Okay, no thumping the table.
No problem.
Okay, great.
Don't worry, Groogy has another deal that you won't like, but that's fine. Can I tell you now?
Okay, well
someone just brought up troops to stay at home for like 30 years.
30 years?
Yes, but the deal only says one of our 20k stacks has to stay home.
From? What?
Okay.
For a bunch of time, but nothing says we cannot have another one and rent it out.
So when I said we have very low cohesion in the group, this is what I'm talking about.
Yes, I heard you were upset.
Oh God! Explanation on stream now. Okay.
Yes. Now, only the 8 of us only had to go to Poland. There's nothing saying we all have to return to Sweden. So everything we fought for an island. This is good. You know, we fought so much for a port, and once we had that, I figured we'd go up above and beyond.
This is a message from Kilwa. They say they are the master of Africa and give you these 2 coins. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Okay. I got the entire Kilwan GDP now. Come to think of it, what are Kilwa even dealing in these days? Because they got taken away from most of their gold. I think they still have a bit here. No. Oh, it's white gold now. White gold for Kilwa.
Yeah, that's not...
Oh, okay, and the Makuans want to break free from them too. It's not Kilwa's greatest time, and it's quite funny that Congo had this deal with Mali to protect them from Kilwa. I guess they never expected that it would be the Indians coming in to screw things up.
No.
Looking at the world, it is almost entirely fleshed out with players, which means over the next couple of days, because this whole event still goes on for...
More full day and Saturday.
So without AIs to polish off, their only choice is to consume each other. There's still, of course, a new world for people to be relocated into. Remember, there are the Inca here. The Inca, I don't think, will be making much of a splash, but with all the... I'm surprised, actually, they haven't gone and bitten into the chocolate. Otherwise... Oh, the Kilwan relocation? I didn't realize that was going on.
Kilwan lifeboat.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to move their capital. Oh, they have. That's the thing. This is their new home. They might be able to become stronger than ever before.
Yep.
And it... Were you hearing the line, you know, so when is Kilwa going to form Persia? That was one of my favorite lines going about. As long as they are still alive, the potential is still there. I dream of the day when Kilwa, one of our more faithful clientele, who sold us an entire 11 or 13 or 1 islands, I do hope that they can come back and make their dreams a reality. It's going to be difficult because Persia's super strong. Also, Persia is super on the border with Ak Kayunlu. I know they're allied, but I would still see that as kind of threatening.
I mean, it's a long shot.
So the Congo are not giving up, but I don't think they'll have much of a chance soon. Their glorious fort of Yaka is going down, and they are forced way back. Their capital is over here in Mpemba. What a province of 54 development. Could well be the most developed province in the world. Yeah, that's like a super province. It's got a level 4 fort, capital fort, center of trade. It's got so much going on for it. However, the Mawars are encroaching. They're gonna have some fun times there.
So, Rod is stepping in.
Here, maybe you can buy yourself some nice food.
Thank you.
If all else fails, eat the currency. It's good having Bus around, but similarly good having the Rod back.
It's good to be with you here, Jacques.
So what we're trying to do is figure out how our king going to, in the next 3 years, as they say, land in Europe.
Oh wow!
Now
That's a tough
they
cookie
could
to
punch
crack.
their way through here. They wouldn't be colonizing. That wouldn't be something to do in 3 years. They could punch their way through Mughals.
Compare a bit the military technology tech, so we can see.
13 versus 14.
Right.
Not many ideas versus lots of ideas. Still, the good money's on Mughals just one-on-one, but the Mughals have the Nippons, the Majapahits, and the Orissas to help out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Chad saying, how close Provence is to France now? Well, Provence...
So they are 1 war away, and that war will most likely be occurring as soon as the truce is up. Said truce will be in 84, so 10 years from now, expect to see the final war. Well, they're even having trouble with the Protestants there. But yes, France's days are numbered. And
I'm wondering if
low.
Worry and Arumba are going to have a face-off at a point in time. I would like to see some backstabbing.
They've been in cahoots for a long time, but now Florence is all alone, no allies.
Ooh, and they are bordering the other PDX team.
Provence is only allied with Spain. Yeah. Okay. Akiyunlu did not have this in lockdown. I wonder if they're happy about that.
Could be nice to have them on stream. Right? We are close to 1575. Indeed,
is just a few months away.
Let's see if Xing holds its promise.
Well, they are mobilizing now. They're not paying for their units, but they are being moved around. He's now just up.
Just slightly. I mean, for now, they're not being a
hang on,
threat.
No, don't think they've moved at all. These are the same 3 provinces.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, come now, Qing. You've got to make this happen. I'm getting all excited, so you take the helm. I need to grab a drink.
Oh my! A French manning everything. What could possibly go wrong? Alrighty.
A Frenchman driving in a Swede, just sitting by, doing nothing.
Being
neutral. We have an anonymous note with the instructions to open it 1st of February, 1576.
Did that come from Qing?
No, it didn't come from Qing.
Oh, right.
It was an anonymous note, though.
Anonymous? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm excited now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So
I mean, I've read it, so...
Should we wait around? We are now rocking in 1575 and nothing is happening on Qing front.
No.
Things should be happening.
Things should be happening.
Qing should be happening.
People asking for Inca Florence. Alright, let's have a little run.
Livonian Order, yes.
Alrighty.
I think we need to go back to 1444 for Livonian Order.
that ship has set sail a long time ago.
Alright, come in.
A monk has information. Please step in.
Monk number 4.
Okay, so I have a couple of juicy things going on. I know that...
Do tell.
Okay, so the country that took over, that's right next to Florence, right above Greece, these guys,
Akiyunlu.
Yes. Okay, so they're really angry that Florence took Greece.
Oh.
They're super, super mad about it. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat too. Hi, guys. So,
looks like you got your fans in there.
Yeah. So, okay, they're super pissed that Florence took Greece. Oh, sorry. And they are preparing to gear up for some type of conflict.
Ooh.
We don't know when, but they're mad about it and they want to take it back. And I also got word that Japan and Majapahit are working together to take Australia.
Oh,
Australia! Yeah,
they've started.
Yeah, they have started, and Japan's navy is so formidable that nobody dare question or go up to them because they've been playing the safe game.
Nice.
And there's a big official alliance about to go down with Majapahit and the Asian nations that will be ratified in 2 years.
2 years.
2 to 3 years, and they want to make like basically a bulletproof alliance between those nations, so that nobody can attack them without basically getting destroyed.
See, on this stream we call this a hug box.
A what?
Hug box.
A hug box.
What does this mean?
It's a nice box of people hugging each other so that no one else can hurt them.
And usually
we'll see if it
doesn't end well.
No.
Okay.
Are we soon there?
All right. Read the notes.
Alright, let's read the note. Malacca's days are numbered.
Yes. Alright. So we received a note and it says Malacca's days are numbered. We were told to read it on the 1st of February 1576. So let's pan over to Malacca, see if anything's happening. They are in a war, indeed. Blue flames are coming.
Wow.
Oh,
what is happening?
Let's go to...
Quite the big war.
That's not the one. That's the one I was looking for. Oh my God! Look, what is that word? That is. Can you
That's
do?
Just nasty.
There you go.
This is bad.
So it's Malacca against Mughals, Khmer, Majapahit, and Japan.
Oh wow.
Yes, I know, guys.
This is that's not fair.
They're cheering off screen.
Do you think it was fair to put them on us?
Oh wow. You should definitely come in the stream. Come and explain yourself. All right. Thank you, Spying Monk.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Spying Monk. So you playing your Majapahit?
Yes, I'm Mark.
All right. Nice to meet you.
What? Why?
Yes.
Well, because of the trade disagreement we had
for the last 100 years.
Okay. It's the hug box of
shame.
Wow, this is just nasty.
We got screwed 100 years ago. So we are just giving back what we received.
Yeah,
then.
yes. It's payback time.
All right. You guys, you totally understand us.
So I understand that Majapahit knows how to hold a grudge.
Definitely.
Well, thank you very much for coming by.
Thank you for having me. Bye, guys.
What is up with this extremely
Godspeed and good luck
situation? I'm not biased. This is bullshit.
Jake,
please. Words coming out there.
Jake.
That's my name.
How are you feeling about that situation?
Well, I mean, it's not like we sold so many provinces to this guy and now find that he's getting blasted into the sun.
It brings a smile to your face?
Well, you know, I just take solace knowing that we got the better side of the deal.
Look at that little Swiss flag, so cute.
Sorry, it's physically hurting me. It's even a territorial.
Do you want some Swiss chocolate to ease that?
It would ease the pain, but I think I'll leave that for now.
So someone is asking, rightfully, what is happening for Xing? Because they told us to wait for 1575.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you'd have an answer for that by the time I got back. 1575 has come and gone.
Yes, indeed.
Where's the Qing in Europe? Right? I mean, I'm a looking. They don't even see much of Europe. I know the definition of Europe's a pretty big thing, but...
Yeah. Somebody's saying also that Mughals pieced out for an arbor.
A harbor, you say?
Yes, it's true. They are not involved in the war anymore.
Wow, one war to get 1, 2, 3, 4 ports. It's almost like fighting a war to get a port. Okay, I'm gonna stop twisting that knife. But it's...
Jake, by the time we fly back, we will have like... sacks of salts to carry with us with that event.
Is that just going to solidify the Khmer and Majapahit
That's a good question.
alliance there?
Ooh!
Oh!
Your teammate is coming.
Yeah, come on in.
Come on, Steam.
Part of that deal that I was making there with Malacca, like so immediately afterwards, like I said, his enemies came to us to offer us money for not doing anything.
Yes.
And we're holding that contract.
So
and this is because, and then Malacca immediately afterwards came to us when that war started. It's like, we want to hire your troops. No, we can't. We already have a contract.
We're already hired.
Yeah.
Look at them working hard.
to do nothing.
we're gonna shoot at invisible targets for 20 years.
Doing push-ups.
But I'll give you 50 ducats a month. I was like, we're the Swiss. We do not break contracts. No matter what, we are not Oathbreakers.
Yeah,
what a cunning plan.
Yeah, we remain not on the Oathbreaker board.
Yeah, and that is what I want to. When we leave, it's gonna be that Swiss are known as money-grubbing assholes, but they hold their words no matter what.
So basically,
spirit of the law for us.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
great guys.
Malacca is down and burning for this.
Yeah.
And so.
And you know.
So hang on.
What happens then to Madagascar?
Well, let's actually think
about. Will you get Madagascar back?
Let's think about the clientele we've had, okay? We hired out to Milan. I don't see a Milano anymore. No? We hired to Genoa. I don't see Genoa anymore. We hired out to Kilwa. I don't see Kilwa anymore. We hired out to Malacca.
No. We sold. We did business with Malacca.
I think Kilwa is still in South America, actually.
Oh,
Kilwa is still in South America.
Yes. Great advertisement. You know, hire Swiss troops, get reduced to one.
Don't listen to what we're saying. Go away.
I think this has gone great. And there's even one of our benefactors here listening in.
Could somebody come down?
Could somebody come down?
Could somebody come down and give us like a reference or an advertisement for Swiss services?
Hello.
Yeah, on behalf of Khmer, I would like to say paying the Swiss to not do anything is a pretty great deal. It worked out really well so far.
There we go, a testament.
Customer satisfaction?
Another
customer satisfaction, 110%.
Another testament to the glory of buying Swiss.
Wow. I think we have Xing here to explain the situation about.
Oh, great! Because we're
1575.
4 years overdue.
What is happening?
You need to tell the folks at home.
Guys,
look at them straight in the eye and tell them what happened.
Just look at the fucking. Look at the map.
Careful with the language. Jesus.
Do you see anything here happening? Maybe this is like everyone against Malacca. And now I'm gonna tell you a story. A story about what happens when you have a huge hug box. When you have a huge hug box, like everyone in the region, killing someone, eventually someone of this hug box gets killed. And now, I played multiplayer in Europa Universalis 4 for likely 8 years. Like Europa Universalis 3, Europa Universalis 4, and never in the history of Europa Universalis I saw such a huge non-aggression pact. Akka Yunlu, Ruthenia, Persia, Mughals, Mewar, Orissa, Khmer, Majapahit, Japan, and well, us, because like we were forced to. I mean, never in the history of Europa Universalis 4 I saw such a huge hug box. I mean, that's an achievement.
It's a continent.
Yeah.
All I hear is excuses.
Yes, so what's your angle now?
So,
I don't have an angle.
The question was 1575 Qing in Europe.
No, it was not a question. First of all, it was not me.
Because I'm puzzled by it, so it must be a question.
First of all, about 75 years, it was not me who said that. It was my colleague, and it was actually not about us. It was about situation in Asia, and it was like a plan to like go against one player. Well, anyway, there's not excuses from us because maybe we did some bad diplo. You know, we were like
I mean, coming on stream saying that you would raid every single province in the land, you were begging for it.
To that moment, they were already signed the pact of partitioning China and our lands. It was already signed, and like we had nothing to do. And actually, Persia could help us, but decided not to. Okay, I already said too much. I love everyone. Have a good day and goodbye.